Well, good morning to all the friends of Terra. It's wonderful to see such a crowd all giving their support. I'd like to talk a little bit about many, many years ago and what happened then. It all began in a church basement. It began with 3 determined and visionary women, single moms. It began with me volunteering to join them. It began with no funds or community support. It began despite the societal attitudes of the time, which was one of condemnation and disinterest in the plight of teen moms. And now, just appreciate that it has become a thriving agency with creative ideas and extensive programming, a place of acceptance and support. It was a challenging journey. I remember the 3 young women who were the initiators. These women had experienced being ostracized and being alone. I was asked to go over and do some groups for them. But as many of you volunteers realize, it turns out to encompass much more. And I was so pleased to be able to help these young women establish this organization. And eventually I became the first chair of their board. The group was initially called MOVE, and a loosely formed group gathered, seeking an accepting place and peer support and guidance. Betty was the kingpin, or I really should say the queen pin. She was an attractive and intelligent woman who had lived the common experience of that time. For an unwed mother, her family disowned her, her boyfriend deserted her, and society had no place for her. She was a born leader, though, and gifted with the ability to draw others to her. She was a strong person with positive ideas and very determined. Unfortunately, before her vision became a reality, she was murdered. It was a terrible and tragic end to a life with great potential. The remaining women were committed to honor her vision and work in memory of her. There was enthusiasm and hope. There were also difficulties and disagreements, but we managed to establish this agency, and soon MOVE was renamed to Terra, and it began to prosper. The group moved to a small house right behind the Marchand Manor, and then we got our first daycare, which came into existence with Mary Ann Wright as the first director. I am so proud today to see Terra, that it has fulfilled the dream of Betty and the other founders. From humble beginnings, it has grown beyond our wildest dreams, and it's enabled many teen parents to find safety and new opportunities. Thank you.